Hi everybody, it's Bev Code, and I am going to share with you the 3 Waterfalls Brag Book, which I have been creating and making lots of. They are fun and absolutely amazing to work. To begin with, we are going to use cardboard for the base of our brag books. You need 10 by 11 and 6 by 10 estimated piece of cardboard, which are then going to be cut for the cover. You will need 2 9 1/16 by 5 1/8, and you will need 1 9 1/16 by 1/2 inch. It is suggested that we use a different cutter for the cardboard than with the paper. The outside print paper we are going to cut 9 1/16 by 10 7/8, and then we are going to cut a piece for the inside, which is 9 1/16 by 10 7/8. They are both the same size. I'm going to piece mine, and I'm just going to show you how to do it if you want to. I wanted the print little sailboat and that over on the right side for the front cover, and the other side different. So after cutting the front piece, I then put the two together and just remeasured to make sure I had the finished measurements. Place the cardboards, as you see here, on top of the wrong side of the front cover. The two larger pieces are on the left and the right, and the small spine piece is through the center. And as you can see, there's about 1/8 of an inch in between the left and right side of the spine. You gently score between the left and right side of the spine, but just very gently. You just want to have enough visible marks so that you can firmly bend and gently bend, so that you have your front and your back with your spine section. Now on to the inside. I am custom doing this piece again and using pieces of paper. They just must be the same size as the 9 1/16 by 10 7/8. So whether you piece it like I am or cut yours in a single piece, you are then ready to do the gluing to the inside of your project. When doing the inside piece, as you can see, I've taken a photo of the mega glue that I have put to the left and right side of the spine on the cardboard and through the center. Then you use the glued inside panel of paper and apply it to the cardboard. Firmly press and make sure there are no bubbles. Take a minute also now, and here is a video section of my inside, outside, and the spine of our cover all finished. Now, using a 12 by 12, we are going to do the waterfall base pieces, which are 8 7/8 each, and one of them is cut at 4 1/2, and one of them is cut at 5 inches. These are the pieces that are going to be under the waterfalls before they get applied into our fabulous little brag book. These are the 2 base sheets that we are using to put our waterfalls on. Next, starting with a 12 by 12, we are going to be working on the individual waterfalls. In order to save paper, we are going to slice the 12 by 12 at 4 1/4 and 4 1/4 and drop the extra piece. We are going to turn them sideways then and cut at 6 3/4 and on the piece left at 4 3/4, giving us our waterfall pieces. You need to do this with 4 sheets so that you have 4 panels on the top there on the right and 4 panels on the right bottom, and on the left side we have 8 panels of the longer vertical panels. We are going to need 3 more of the vertical panels, so starting with the 12 by 12, cut it at 6 3/4, turn it sideways and cut 2 at 4 1/4 and 4 1/4. The piece that now falls away, turn it and cut it at 4 1/4 by 6 3/4, and we have our total of 11 panels. Next up, we are doing our scoring on the side of the smaller horizontals and the top of the vertical, and all the scoring is done at 1/2 inch, and we will be doing every one of these, getting them ready to assemble together to make your finished waterfall. Taking the panels that you see here, which are all prepped, we are going to be putting either your score tape, the 1/2-inch score tape, or using glue, and we will be assembling them to our bases that we previously cut. And we are then going to take our base, and on this photo I have put the right side on one, and I've now applied the left side of its partner, and they are very close to the very top of the base panel. They are all going to go firmly under each other, spaced at 1/2 of the previous band. As you can see here, the first one is up, so you can see the little bit of a space, and then the next one is placed. Here is the two of them finished. The right side is the horizontal and the left side is the verticals. They are done right through to the bottom, and on this one at the very bottom on the right I have done extra finish pieces to cover the tabs. Here I am sharing a photo of the hinges from the side so you can see the spacing that you should be using for your waterfalls. I am also adding the link here for you to go to the other video which details the making of waterfalls to make this process so much easier. Next, we will be gluing both waterfalls to the left and right side of our cover. Be sure to glue firmly and press and secure, and even use clips for them to dry and adhere firmly. Next, we are going to be working on the wraparound band, which is so cute to hold it together. We are going to be cutting the cardboard again at the 9 1/16, and we are going to be doing two of them at 2 1/4, and the spine piece is 9 1/16 by 1/2 inch. As you can see in front of me, here is the pieces, and we do the same process that we did for the main cover. Turning the outside piece down, you glue the cardboards the same, the two big ones to the outside and the center spine with the little space between them. The same process, like I said, as we did for the main cover. When you are done doing this, you lightly score so you can find the spine. You then take your 3 1/2 by 9 1/16 and you put it to the inside as you view in this picture on the right side. As you notice, it goes past into the spine and into the section, the uncovered cardstock part and the small actual print part into the spine seam, glued and adhered to the main cover on the bottom back right side. This is done, and to make it stick, here's the back side, and as you can see, I also used the clips to hold on to and get the pieces to stick a little more permanently before I moved on. Here I have added some Velcro dots, which are fabulous. Either that, or if you want to use magnets, I just found the Velcro dots that much easier. I decorated a few things with trim and accents and added some chipboards and pop-up. It looks absolutely fabulous. Theme these and make them perfect gifts. Everybody will love them. Thanks for joining me. It's Bev Code. Have a great day.